Welcome to the Ultimate Music Theory Basic Rudiments Lesson 10. In Lesson 9, you learned how to identify the key of a melody as major or minor, and how to use the UMT guide to prepare for the review tests, and how to have fun playing a game called Reveal. In Lesson 10, you'll learn the tips for transposing, up or down one octave. You'll meet our student Kala, who will show you how you can learn to hear what you see. Plus, I'll reveal the secret on how to use the UMT chart in preparing for your next review test. So what is transposing and how do we do it? Transposing means playing or writing music at a different pitch from the original by raising or lowering all the notes by the same interval. A melody may be written one octave higher or one octave lower in the same clef or into an alternate clef. The time signature and key signature of the transposed melody will remain the same as the original given melody. Here is our given melody, transposed up one octave into the treble clef, transposed down one octave into the treble clef, and transposed one octave into the bass clef. When transposing, be sure to correct the stem direction and add any necessary accidentals. A melody may also be written in the same pitch in an alternate clef. Now here's a UMT tip for transposing. When transposing up or down one octave, line notes become space notes, and space notes become line notes. Now if both the given melody and the transposed melody use line notes or space notes, the melody has been transposed 2 octaves instead of 1. It's important for students to understand transposition and learn to play both the given melody and the transposed melody so that they can hear what they see. Use the exercises in the workbook for sight reading and ear training so your students can learn the association between the written language of what they see to the music that they hear. Let's have a listen to our student Kala. You'll hear her play the melody from the review test in Lesson 10 on page 127 in the Basic Rudiments workbook. She'll then play the transposed melody of what she has written. Let's have a listen. Here's a bonus tip. On the back inside cover of the Basic Rudiments workbook, you'll find the UMT chart. Now here's the secret to remembering how to write out the UMT chart before completing the examination. Remember always to write it in the same order, and then use the chart as a reference while doing the exam. Use the whiteboard, or use the blank side, or even a piece of paper. Divide the page in half, and then divide the bottom half into 2 sections. Then you're going to write the circle of fifths on the top half of the page first. If you like, you can even write the order of flats and sharps on the staff. On the bottom left, write the UMT tips for remembering the minor scales. Draw the letter N for natural minor, nothing added. Draw the H with the 2 arrows pointing up, and add the number 7 for the raised 7th note of the harmonic minor scale inside the H. Then draw the letter M with the 2 arrows pointing up and down, and add the numbers 6 and 7 inside the M for the raised and lowered 6th and 7th notes of the melodic minor scale. On the bottom right, draw the time signature chart. The top number, pulse, 2, strong, weak, 3, strong, weak, weak, 4, strong, weak, medium, weak. Below that, add the plus sign for strong plus weak and medium plus weak, and then the tilde sign between the weak tilde medium and weak tilde weak. Remember, the plus sign means to join the pulses into one rest, and the tilde sign means to not join the pulses and use 2 separate rests. Bottom number, basic beat equals 1 count, 2, a half note equals 1, 4, a quarter note equals 1, and 8, an eighth note equals 1 count. You may also add the cut time symbol for 2/2 time and the common time symbol for 4/4 time. In our 10th Ultimate Music Theory Basic Rudiments lesson, you learned the tips for transposing, up or down one octave, and how to use the exercises in the workbook so you can teach students to hear what they see. Plus how to use the UMT chart in preparing for the review tests. Now remember to write the score for each review test on page 3 of the table of contents so you can see the progress that your students are making. In our next video, Ultimate Music Theory Basic Rudiments Lesson 11, you'll learn why we need to study theory and how it can help us become better musicians. You'll also meet our student Gabrielle, who will show you how to analyze a piece of music before beginning to play it. You'll also learn how to use the Ultimate Music Theory Basic Rudiments Workbook to develop strong sight reading and ear training skills. Until next time, teach with passion.